It's Jay, channel's questionable behavior, and I have some really good news for California wildfire survivors. So, this young lady is talking about her scenario in 2015 when she was the victim of a wildfire, and she has a lot of good information. It's really, really valuable. I have some even better information than she does. We're going to listen to her for a while, and I'm going to jump in and share some of the key things that I think you guys should be looking into.
A home in the Valley Fire in Lake County in 2015. Spent the next few years negotiating with insurance companies. It's a difficult process and a lot of it is not well documented by insurance companies on purpose, and so I'm making this video to share what I've learned in hopes of helping all of you folks in LA. We're going to talk about two things. First, what was the process like? And secondly, we're going to go through the 4 buckets of homeowners coverage that are typically included in these policies, which are negotiable and which are not. So first, let's talk about what happens. About 2 weeks after our fire, when it was finally safe to go into the area, we met on site with our insurance adjuster from State Farm. He was wonderful. He was empathetic. He assured us we would be taken care of, and he told us they were going to cut a check immediately to cover any immediate expenses related.
Now, don't do that at all. Don't meet with the insurance company by yourself. What I'm suggesting and what is available from the research that I've done in California is a public insurance adjuster. And a public insurance adjuster works for you exclusively. They take a percentage of the actual final claim, and that is their fee. So it's almost like a personal injury case with an attorney if you're in an accident. Very similar. What specifically our public adjuster did for us was this. They handle everything when it comes to their interaction on your behalf with your insurance company. The first thing they do is ask you for your policy. They review it. They find out exactly what it covers and doesn't cover, and then they go over that with you. Then, in her scenario, they would schedule to be there when the insurance adjuster from their insurance company shows up, and they would interface with them 100%, providing them all information that they need. Specifically in the scenario with us, and I'm not going to play her anymore because she's talking about doing everything herself, which is fine. But the problem with that, folks, is that, and I'll speak for myself, I don't know very much about an insurance claim until I actually experienced one. And now that I had experienced one, I would never, ever try to handle an insurance claim of any significant amount. The reason why, there are so many details in an insurance claim that, quite frankly, I would overlook something. The public adjuster utilizes the same software that the insurance company uses to detail every single aspect of your loss. So if this is your first time experiencing a loss and you haven't ever dealt with an insurance company homeowner's claim, basically what happens is that, for your structure, for your contents, they go through all the details of each item, and they give you based on time, how old it is, they'll give you a percentage rate with the labor that would be necessary to fix your home. They give you, a portion of that, what their, labor rates are, and so on and so forth. Basically, what our public adjuster did was the same claim examination of all of our contents, but theirs was 20 to 30% higher on the various things, even though they knew what the insurance company was going to come in at. Our public adjuster went back and forth with the insurance company, and then he would call us with updates. And it was a lot easier and simpler than trying to do all that on our own with not the knowledge that he has, and not knowing what to say to them, and guessing through things that are very critical to the bottom line of what the claim is going to be settled for. So let me cut to the chase here. Basically, at the end of our claim, they had underbid us. They did not provide enough, and our public adjuster knew it wasn't enough, and we knew it wasn't enough. And basically what he told us is that he wasn't standing for that. He was going to take them to appraisal. And I don't know if it's called appraisal in every state, but what appraisal was in our state is Delaware, was that the amount that you're providing is not high enough. I'm going to send your document and our document to our attorney, and then your person from the insurance company will have to interface with them and figure out what the fair amount is. Long story short was we won that appraisal scenario, got more money, what we were due, and he paid for himself. He paid for his own percentage of our claim in the money that he got over and above what the insurance company was going to pay us. Do not, I repeat, do not try and interface with the insurance company by yourself. I am not equipped to go up against an insurance company. There are far too many details, and I will miss something. Your public adjuster will not. That's what they do each and every day. This information I share with you is at no cost. The only cost I would ask you for is to like and subscribe and comment on my channel. I'm trying to get it off the ground here, and this is some really good information, I promise you. And when your house is rebuilt, you can thank me that you will get a lot more working with a public adjuster than you will ever get working with your insurance company by yourself. My name is Jay. The channel is Questionable Behavior, and I look forward to talking to you guys again. Thank you. Bye-bye.